It's my YouTube channel is just Monster. It'll have like a Georgia Bulldog. It says dogs on it. For like the picture. Yeah, a Georgia Bulldog. Yeah. No, it's just Monster. If you can't find it like that, you might have to try Monster underscore vibes 187. I know what I'll do. Hold on. I just dropped. I just dropped it. It probably when you pull it up right there, it probably gonna say I'm not broadcasting, but you'll be able to like find it that way. Find it. Yeah. Try typing in this monster underscore V VIBEZ 187. V like Victoria. I B yeah V I VIBEZ 187.
You.
What up, Cody Bass? What?
Monster, it's me off the game, bro. Been playing, I got a lot better.
That's what's up, bro. Hold on one second. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what it looked like. Try typing this. Do the at sign like at Gmail. You know what I'm saying? Like do the at sign monster vibes 187 all at once. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I'm live.
Why of that?
Cause I'm a Chevy guy, bro. Yeah, see, I got that. I got that Camaro too. I got a.
Anya, I forgot.
See, I got a. I got a runner. This right here is my baby though. This is that motherfucking thing right here, boy. Mm. All right. So anyway, let me show you. This is how you do the.
Damn.
All right. So this right here. Probably wondering why it says token slut on it. when you whatever car you pick to do it, you can't ever fix it up. If you fix it up, if you try to fix it up after you do this,
Why you got a truck?
it fucks up your roll machine. Yeah, so it's token select because it's just for buying the tokens with it. So what you got to do is you got to get a car that's as close to a level 100 as possible. And what you do is you go over here, and this is my own method on it. Like, if you haven't ever noticed, like the higher the part number on the card, the more it costs you. So like the threes, 11,500, two, 10,000, one, 9,500, right? So if you're gonna buy the tokens, the ideal situation is to buy the lowest price part available constantly. You know what I'm saying? Over and over and over. So what you do is you go in here and you just buy all these one, twos, and threes. You just buy them all, just spam out. And some people do this and then they like change cars and then come back and do it, but you ain't got to do all that. You ain't even got to leave out the lobby.
Are you about to build it on Live Monter?
Yeah, no, not this one. I'm just showing old buddy how to buy these tokens. All right, so once you buy them all, then you go backwards through the cycle in the menu to the catch-up pass. You buy 6, and then you don't push nothing. It automatically gonna take you to equip, right? So once you get into the equip section, what you do is you click on any 4 of them, any 4 parts, and you take them all the way back to the bottom part. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna trick the machine into thinking you a mostly low-level part. And then once you do that, boom, it restocks it with the same low-level shits. You just buy them all over again. And you just repeat the process. And you can do it over and over and over. Yeah, and then once you get done buying what you're gonna buy, what you do is you take them back to the stock one and you trade them bitches in. Each time you buy lobbies full of cars, you buy 12 of them. So doing it this way right here, you can buy for like 1.2 mil, 1.3 mil, you can buy 100 tokens doing that method. Now, I'm gonna show you how to build. I'm gonna show you how to build a car one time. Now, this part right here might take a second, but if you want to get in the speed list like we was just saying, and you want to bang out like I was doing, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Anything great takes time. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this Corvette right here that was just on. Stock Corvette, no parts on it. Now, like I said, you can't none of my cars have brake on them. None of them. I don't got a brake part on their car. Not no drift, not no off-road, not no nothing. Nah, cause like some of the cars need brake. Don't get me wrong, but the ones that need brake, you brand up for the brake bonus instead of taking the perk.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take this one. Take this one. And then that's all I'm gonna take out of here. And then I'm gonna come over here to trading. I'm gonna go all the way over to the perk side. Now, when you get to the perk side, you're only gonna roll on nitrous, speed, or acceleration. All right. So, out of those three perks, the garage restocks every 10 minutes real time, right? You know that. All right. So, in that 10-minute segment, only one of those three perks is gonna throw out three perk cards. So once you find the one that throws threes, you just roll on that. That's gonna be the next one that's gonna throw a guy card. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. What it's gonna do is the first step is to get it to an 18. All your car parts 18. And then once you get them all to 18, you 18 one purple, 18 two purple, and then you get the guy card. As long as it don't say break or jump on it. Like you'll see, it'll throw me a part that'll say jump or break on in a minute, and all my stats will turn green. You know what I'm saying? It's because the game is trying to get you to take that bitch. Once you take it, that's all it wants to give you. Jump and break, everything. Because well, it knows once once you take it and you start doing that, it don't have to give you the guide cards because you only allowed the three perks. You know what I'm saying? See how that one throw the three perk right there? All my stats, but it's got break on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade that bitch in like it's got AIDS. Throw that bitch back. But once you find the perk that's throwing the three perks, that's gonna be the next one to throw a god card. So you just stay on that bitch. The only way it'll change is if you take something or the 10-minute restock happens. Two perk 18. See, I got a one perk 18. I'm gonna take that because it's a two perk. Now, the only other thing I'm gonna take on that one right there is the God card. That's the only other card I'm gonna take for that one. Anything else, I'm gonna trade it back. Don't even worry about the branding. I don't even worry about that shit. I do that last. A God card, if you got all your parts say nitro speed and acceleration, it don't matter if you ain't got no brand on it. That bitch is still gonna whoop any brand up you run up on. Guaranteed. And I find a lot of times if you don't worry about the brand so much, you just try to get the God cards. By the time you get all the God cards on it, most of the time it's already half branded on its own. Sometimes they come, like I've got some of them, they come out branded up, like split branded, shit like that. Or I might just need like one part or something to make it happen. See, that's got break. See how my stats go green right there? I ain't gonna take it. I be telling motherfuckers, I don't care if the bitch had fine print at the bottom says it'll give you a blowjob. Don't take it. Don't fuck with it. Once you get all that shit out your garage, off your all your cars and out your extra parts, then just don't take no more. It takes me about, on average, it takes me about 100 rolls on the machine. That's 300 tokens to God card out a car. That's it. Well, when you God card out, you got to learn how to tune them to accommodate all that speed shit you throwing at it. Because if not, you just gonna go real fast into a wall. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna handle right. Because it's like a three-step process with this shit. You gotta God card it out. You gotta find a tune-up that works on it, and then you gotta find a stance that works with the tune-up and God card. If you get all three of them clicking together like cogs in a clock, bro, shit. Watch out. Yeah, when I get done with this, I'll show you how to do that too. Shit, if I could give you some, I would. I think last time I restarted my campaign, it gave me back 27,000 tokens and $92 million. Yeah. Shit, I restarted the campaign 16 times. Yeah, I got like almost 7,000 hours on this game in 4.5 years. All right, let's see what we got right here. I am at the, yeah, which one do I need? 18 block. If you're in the campaign, it don't. But if you're in the all drive, I don't go to the one by the airport. I don't go. I don't go to that one because it gets hit the most, so it's harder to get cards out of it. And a lot of people want to like knock you out of it and shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you're rolling, like if I'm in mid roll and you knock me out of the barrage, whatever card it was gonna give me, it automatically puts it in my extra parts. So if it gives me a break and it puts it in my extra parts, for every card you got that says break or jump, it's a minimum of 10 rolls on the machine to get it go back to neutral. Alright, so I'm all 18s now. Yeah, if you ever run up on somebody that don't really want to show you the cards they got on their car, they just want to show you that stat sheet. The way you can tell if they got the God cards on them is the top. If you look to the left of the stats, you'll see those little bubbles right there. You see what I'm talking about? On the left side of the stat sheet, you'll see the little bubbles, the lightning bolt and the flag and the nitrous fire and all that shit. If those top three bubbles are all yellow, they got all the God cards. And see, like if you pay attention while you're rolling like this, every PlayStation is different depending on what model you got. You know, if it's a 4 or 5, what generation it is, or whatever. It all matters. But if you pay attention, the three shops I go to is the three shops that's not by the airfield. Each one of them shops, if you pay attention while you're rolling, each one of them will throw out 2 parts more than it does any of the rest of them. If you map that, you can kind of like this one right here. It's a head. It's throwing out head the most, and I want to say block. No, turbo. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Got a little hidden menu. Yeah. Oh, you talking about the where it tells you like the red ones, air and nitrous. No, those are the bonuses that it gives you for branding up 3 of the same color. Yeah, so like right now I got 3 red ones, Americana. I got a bonus going for nitrous and jump, and that's what that is. Yeah, it really depends on like what it throws out. It depends on what's in the buy lobby every time it restocks. Like if your buy lobby's majority like jump or breaks, mostly what's in there, that's mostly what it's gonna throw out to you. But it's not hard to change that. Like if you don't like what's in your buy lobby, you can just go into your PlayStation settings and go forward 10 minutes on your time, and it'll change it. You go into no, no, you go into your actual hard PlayStation settings, go to your date and time in there, and then set manually. It'll give you an option to set manually, and you just go up 10 minutes on the time, whatever time it is. If it's 8:50, 8:40, go up to 8:50, lock it in, and come back, and the parts will be different than what's in the buy lobby. Yeah, like I got a book of dates and times for like nitrous acceleration parts, like any brand you want, and you could just buy them in the buy lobby. That's usually what I do is like I'll get my catch-up pack, and then I'll change my date and time to a certain date and time that I want to give me a nitrous acceleration part for that part. That way I can just buy them in the buy lobby, and then when I start rolling, all my parts are already 18 two-perts. Yeah. Man, it took me a while to break it down, man. Like people on this game, they don't really help nobody on here. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first started playing, I ain't gonna lie, I was garbage, bro. I was like the garbage man, cause I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like no, God card, boom, there it is. Yup. Some people call them NASs, Holy Grails, God cards. They just bad motherfuckers, is what they are. Yeah, it took me a hot minute, man. I think 4 groups, training probably 400 people, 4 years, and 7,000 hours to figure it out. I know too much about this game, honestly. Shit will make you sick. Yeah, that. Well, see, the modders, like what's in all drive, the ones that's missing parts and shit like that, they can't go into all drive with those cars. They won't. I mean, in speed list, it won't let them go into speed list with them. The the ones you get in speed list are nitrous glitchers, pause glitchers, shit like that. It's a different type of mod. They're all cheaters. You know what I'm saying? They all want to run around like they the baddest shit around, but really they ain't beating nobody but themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And if you want to find out if they're a nitrous glitcher or not, there's a couple ways. Most of them don't want to do nothing but race or off road because the nitrous accounts on that. They don't do drift, most of them. And then if you run up on the ones that do a drift and you still think they're doing it, ask them to race you no nitrous. And they'll always come up with a reason why you're weak because you want them to run no nitrous. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be some kind of bullshit why they don't want to run no nitrous. Damn, they keep throwing me head. Yeah, see, this garage is throwing head and turbo a lot. So, like, if I was gonna map it, if I needed a turbo or a head, this would be the garage I would go to try to roll for it. Yeah, that Camaro for race, man, it just really let me down because, like, Most of the like 99.8% of the race builds, like you got a race Z28 and I got a runner Z28, right? My runner Z28 is gonna have a faster acceleration, faster quarter mile. Yours will have a higher top speed most of the time, but that Camaro is an exception to the rule. Like the race Camaro is actually slower top speed than the runner one, and it's slower quarter mile. So I couldn't fuck with it. Like if you're gonna go Camaro for race, you need to get the SS, the old school Camaro. That bitch is bad. Yeah, that Viper's trash. I couldn't. It's on my shit list. You know what I'm saying? Like there's I mean, it's not saying that what I'm saying you can't do something with it that I can't, because I'm not saying that because more. I mean, I ain't gonna doubt that you can because I've had people do that shit before. But just me as my drive line and my drive skill, the way I drive and shit, it don't work for me. I've tried it for drift, race, drag. Like it's just I can't. Yeah, it just ain't for me. It's like most of the Mustangs on here, like the '65 Mustang, the one everybody, the OP one that everybody be driving. To me, the Boss Mustang's a better car. You know what I'm saying? It's faster, quarter miles faster, top speeds faster. You know what I'm saying? Like it's handles better for me. But I've seen people do crazy shit with that '65 though. But it's just not. It's not a car for me. I I don't never sell none of my shit because if you ever sell it and then you go to restart, you don't get no claim for none of that shit you put into it. If I start to build one and it's just not turning out, I just throw it in the I don't give a fuck section of my garage. Close.
Monster Bra Mustang is a good ass car, but like you hate Fords.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you ask any real Ford racer, there's only one way to make Ford fast. Put Chevy shit in it. Alright, I'm gonna jump garages, jump tune shop real quick. But me personally, yeah, I hate Fords, man. Like I ain't got no respect for a car company that has to have somebody else come in and show them how to build their own car. I ain't got no respect for that shit, bro. Right. But I mean, Ford back in the day, they had Carroll Shelby from Shelby American Racing come in and show them how to build a Mustang. You know what I mean? And that was their car, and they still can't build a Mustang as good as his Mustang. So me personally, I'll push my Chevy before I drive a Ford. And that ain't no lie. The problem with Fords is on the front and the back of it. They circled the problem. The emblem, Ford, they circled it. I mean, if you're gonna get a Ford, like I'm not gonna lie, they're workhorses. Like you can work them to death. Like the trucks, hella work trucks. I ain't got no cap on that. But everything else, garbage. It's like until recently, they did, just for an example here, they didn't put grease fittings on the ball joints on the ball joints. So after you had a Ford for about a year and 6 months, every little bump you hit, this is what you heard: squeak, 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 squeak. Yup, swear to God, bro, swear to God. And they did that shit so you would have to bring it back to the dealership or whatever, or buy the whole ball joint and put on there instead of just put grease in it. You know what I'm saying? Now the newer models, they got grease fittings on them because people started calling that shit out. But that bitch is flattening out one per, one per, one per. I'm gonna swap over the speed. Mm. Be the shock of your life. That's what I do. I'm an electrician. One per, one per, one per. All these damn one pers. One per. Now watch this. All these one pers. Watch. I'm gonna go to the buy section. I guarantee it's gonna be a mostly one pers in there. One per, no per. One, two per. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up here to my PlayStation settings. I'm gonna go to my system, date and time, blah blah blah, and I'm gonna go up a couple minutes. Now, what's this? Bam, change. Now let's see what it does. Yep. Oh. I mean, I don't usually roll in all drive for my parts. I usually go to my campaign and do it, but I figure you know, for the show. Ah, all right, so that's gonna be a one per. One per. One per. Damn. Weird. Nah, nah. The best you can do is 2 perks. There we go. There's a 2 perk. And 1 perk. There's another one. I'm gonna go up to speed. Try that. Alright. Two. Two. Alright, I ain't gonna bore y'all to death. But anyway, you roll on the perk side till you get 4 of the guy cards, right? Alright. And then once you get 4 of them, you come over to the part side. You roll the last 2 parts individually on the part side. All right. Yep. Once you get 4 of them. Yeah, that's what I'm fixing to go show you now. Not a lot, just a little bit to bet. It depends on which one you do. Like I do, a lot of people do like the really long race or whatever that's in the last race of the game or whatever. I don't even do it like that. I do the off road. I do an off road because I can do 2 of them in the length of time it takes them to do one of the race ones. They get 800 grand. I can do 2 off road ones and get um and get 1.6, 1.4 to 1.6 mil in 2 shipments. Yeah, you got to be in story mode. So what you need is the best car I found to get into it with is the old school Camaro for drag. And then you'll need whatever, if you're going to do a race, you need the race or off road to be sitting on that front line right there. So, hold on, I'll show you. So, let me, I'll get into like, I'm going to do the off road one. So, you need your off road car that you're going to use on that front line of vehicles right here in your garage. No, no, I'm in the campaign. I mean, I'm in I'll drive, but I'm fixing to go to the campaign right now. Alright. Alright, so what you need is you gotta have a drag car to get into it, and then you gotta have whatever you want to use to, whatever type of race or whatever you're gonna go into. Alright, so like I'm gonna do the off-road build. I mean, I'm gonna do the off-road glitch. So I'm gonna have my off-road car ready on this front line of vehicles right here. So I'm gonna use that Subaru right there. And then you need to go out of the garage in a drag car that can do a really big wheelie. I always tell people to use this one just because it's easiest to get into it with. Well, it's easier for me to explain how to get into it with. So the one I'm gonna go do is this one right here, Spillway Sprint. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. You gotta get to the race. Alright, so this one right here, I'm gonna go up on this fence right here. No, you could do it any race, any kind of race you want to do. Most people do this one
Show the
right
Mustang,
here.
show me the states.
Or no, this one. This is the one most people do because it gives you 50 grand, but it takes like in my Regera, it takes me 5 minutes and six seconds to do it. Where I can do this off-road race in 3.5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? All right. So any race or any type of race you can go to where you can wheelie up on something where that change car shit's still on your visor, you can get into it. So what you do is you hold square, and you hit your gas. All right. Watch my tailpipe. While I'm holding that, I'm gonna hit my nitrous with it. Well, all right. See how it poofed? That poof right there? All right. So when you hold down your nitrous, you're gonna see that poof, and then you're gonna see another poof where the nitrous actually starts burning. That second poof is where you let off of the brake. So you're gonna hold square and gas, and then hit your nitrous with it. Let off of the gas, off of the brake, wheelie into the wall, and then you hold down R1. All right, you see how that change car shit's not leaving my screen, no matter where I go? That lets you know you're locked into the glitch right there. So, what you do is you jump over to your garage. When you go in your garage, don't hold down R1 because that's the only way you can get kicked out of the glitch. Just tap it. Yeah, just tap it. Just tap R1 real quick. Yeah, if that change car thing ever goes off your screen, you got kicked out of it. I'm going to get the off-road car that I'm going to run the race in. I'm going to leave the garage. Now, when I come out, I'm going to tap R1 to start the race. And I'm going to accept the side bet as fast as I can. And what this is going to do is I'm going to bet on this race 5 times. Watch. 35,000. And I'm at the bottom of the betting scale right now because I ain't done no money glitches yet on this restart. So this one will get all the way up to 70,000 per bet. I'm gonna wait for it to pull me up the line. It's gonna go 3, 2, 1, go, and I'm gonna tap R1 again to bet again. Another 30 grand. No, hold square in gas, and then you hit the nitrous. When the nitrous starts actually burning, you let off the square, stay on gas and nitrous, wheelie into the wall, and then right before, when it starts burning that third nitrous bar is when I usually hold down R1. Alright, until it respawns you. There's only two places you can mess up the timing on it. It's that letting off of the brake with the second nitrous poof, and then when you hold down R1, those are the only two places you can mess it up. Alright. So I'm looking for the screen to flash red. It's gonna say event failed on it. See, like that right there. Alright, when you see that, I'm gonna go on this one. If you see it again, you fucked it up. No, it's gotta pop up one time. If you see it twice, you messed it up. See where my single jump, it says completed on the right side of my screen? When that shit says completed, it don't matter if they finish in front of you or not. As long as you finish the race, you will get first. Anything you can bounce up on. All right, now check it. I got $89,897,000, right? 89,897,000. Now look, I got 90,205,000 now. So I got 450, 500,000 on that one and a shipment. All right, all right, bro. You still there wanting to see that Mustang? Oh, no. One of my viewers was wanting to see stats on a Mustang. I think Boss Mustang. And I got this Mustang. Say what now? I'm confused on what you're trying to say. Hold square, hold gas, and you hit your nitrous. When your nitrous, yeah, when your nitrous does that second poof, you let off of the square button. You stay on gas and nitrous, wheeling into the wall. All right. Right as you're finna run out of nitrous, you'll hold down R1 with it. It should put you into it.